Okay. Mary Lee, thanks again for participating in our next chapter in this mini series on information about your medical spa. Today you're going to tell us a little bit about permanent makeup.
I am. Permanent makeup, or what I like to refer to as semi-permanent makeup, has been around since the art of tattoo. And today, with standards much higher than they were 20 or 30 years ago, pigments that are used in permanent makeup are made specifically for use in the face. So these are not the same inks that are used for tattoos that go on the body. The skin of the face turns over much more quickly than the skin of the arms or the legs. So the pigment that we use is different, and because of the turnover, the tattoo that's put on the face tends to last about 3 to 5 years before the procedure needs to be redone. We use 2 different techniques at Elan. The first is called the soft tap method, which uses a handheld group of needles on a handle, and these are actually tapped into the skin. This is a nice method to use for creating a brow look, because you can actually tap in individual hair strokes with the color. It makes it look very natural.
Yes, I've seen some of your work and they look perfectly natural.
Thank you, Don. The digital pen is a little more similar to the traditional tattoo machine. We do use this sometimes when we're doing eyeliner, because with an eyeliner there's essentially a straight line that you're trying to correct or to produce. And so the look of individual hair strokes is not as important. We of course have a large variety of pigments that we choose from, and I usually have the patient come in with the color that they normally use, and we match that as closely as we possibly can. I also encourage patients to pick a facility where the procedure is done under sterile conditions. We make sure that anything that's touched during the procedure is wrapped with a sterile cover that is then disposed of after the procedure. All needles and things of that nature are all disposed of after the procedure. So we do our best to create a completely sterile environment for the procedure, and that makes things safer for my staff as well as for the patients. Most people who get permanent makeup will get their eyebrow color filled in. As women get a little older, the eyebrow tends to thin out a little bit, and particularly the lateral hair becomes less visible. And of course, no one likes to have to put on eyeliner every morning or take eyeliner off every night. So permanent makeup has really become very popular. Our patients are very excited about it, and I think it's great to wake up with makeup.
Yes, sounds like a great procedure. You take a lot of care and pains to make sure that it turns out that way, and I'm sure it's a very valuable procedure to use. Thanks again for taking the time.
We will also see patients twice when we do this procedure. We do the original treatment, and then 4 weeks later we do a follow-up touch-up for anything that's necessary to make sure it's perfect.
Well, that sounds great. And like I said, I've seen some of your work, and it really is amazing, and I can imagine the time saver that would be. Well, thanks again for sharing that with us, and of course people can get more information at Elan at 910-484-3526, and you can go to the website link that's just below. Well, thanks again. Until we see you next time.